welcome back to Pet Talk, episode 11.
Ooh, 11!
You're so cute.
wait, which way?
Whatever. Anyways.
What? It's 11 episodes, we still can't get it right.
Still can't, after going with the one
It's
guy.
just like the story of my life. Anyways.
It is what it is.
Yes.
So, like we do every week, we put out clues and hints of what we're going to be talking about, and this week we're going to be talking about...
Deal breakers. I know this can go on forever, right? There's so many deal breakers. Everyone has their thing and whatever. I know if I told you mine, we don't have enough time for this.
Oh my gosh. So, let's just jump in. So,
Yes.
I have a couple of deal breakers here.
Wait, let's talk about the one that we got.
This was the first one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know we wrote it down.
So the first one is kids versus no kids.
So this one... Okay, so I had a situation. It wasn't necessarily kids versus no kids because that wasn't the issue. It was more of if the person wants one person wants kids, the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
So I was at a party or a get together not too long ago, and then there was a guy there that was actually interested in me, but he has kids, and that's not even the issue. He got fixed because he wants no more kids, and I want kids. So I was telling her. I'm not gonna waste my time. And then we had an argument because
I'm saying like that can be reversed. You never know. He's just saying that now because he has his hands full. But you never know down the road. So for you to dash away possibly a good guy, it's a little ridiculous.
I don't think so because I don't have all the time in the world. And I don't want to be wasting...
Janet Jackson just had a baby at 50. You have plenty of time.
Okay, first of all, I don't got her money. I can't recover like that. And third of all, I don't want to be like a first-time mom at 50.
No, and I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, don't push this guy out the door before you even know what's going on. Like, you're literally judging the book by its cover.
It's not because you're judging a book by its cover if you don't know information about the person and you're just judging on that. He legit said he doesn't want any more kids.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to waste my time because, like, okay, now I get to know him and he could be an amazing guy. Awesome. And then my feelings are invested. My time is invested. Let's fast forward 5 years from now and he still don't want kids.
But that could happen with a guy that's single, has no kids, not fixed at all. That could happen too. So you could be wasting your time with that too.
Yeah, but you want to go in kind of having the same interests.
No, but not all the time that's going to work out. And that's life.
I get that. And you're right. That guy could change his mind. But I don't got no time to waste. So, hell no. I'm sorry. You seemed nice, but I can't.
That's okay.
Anyways, whatever.
I mean, I've dated guys that have kids. It's not a problem, but it could be a problem. You know what I mean? But I always go into relationships open-minded. And...
Yes.
That's where I go first. That's not a deal breaker for me.
Somebody with kids?
Yeah. If you have too many kids, yeah, that's a deal breaker.
And you can't even keep up. So yeah, I used to say I could never date somebody with kids. I would prefer if they didn't, obviously, but then as you get older...
But that's not our society. Everybody has kids. I think we're the only people that don't.
Yes, no, I agree. And as you get older, it's harder to find people that don't have kids at our age, or at least my age, because I'm just a couple years older. So anyways... So I'm more willing to date somebody who has kids because I'll look at it in a way like, well, how does he treat his kids? Because then if we ever get to that point and we have kids, I would at least have an idea how he would treat our kids. So it's kind of good because you get a preview, right? Yeah. You may think that like somebody's a great father, but they don't have kids yet. Then they have kids and they're like, oh, you're trash. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so next topic.
Yeah.
Friends and family not liking you.
So it's a tough one. If family doesn't like you for good, like if they have, I don't know, I couldn't be with somebody whose family doesn't like me because I feel like family is very important.
I agree. I couldn't be with somebody that's family doesn't like me. That would break me.
Especially because like I know we're good people, right? So like they actually won't have any reason to not like us. And I know that's not like whatever people don't. No, but it's true. Like
not cocky at all, mama.
We are amazing. We are. She's amazing.
So. I like to think so, but
not
everybody thinks that.
Not everybody does, but you know what? They're wrong.
All right.
Anyway,
friends. really care. If you don't like me, oh well. Like, it does hurt my feelings that
Yeah.
they don't like me. If I've tried and I put in the effort, you still don't like me.
Yeah, what are you gonna
it
do? It sometimes has nothing to do with you, and like referring back to what we said in the past, people just might have beef because that person's just in a relationship, and now it's your fault because you're the one there. You know, like screw
It is
that.
what it is.
Exactly.
So depending on how old you are, living at home versus have your own.
Yes. So now that I'm in my 30s, I can't really date somebody who still lives at home.
Yeah.
You know, I just, depending on the circumstance, you know, I get it. I totally understand if there's certain circumstances. But if you're like in your mid or even late 30s and you have never left home and you have no intentions of it, I don't know. Because, like, I don't live at home. So to me, I'm just like, I need somebody who knows the responsibility and, like, has their own space. That's just me.
Yeah.
So it is a deal breaker, but depending on the situation, I will evaluate, and
It depends on the situation. Like,
it's not
right
a
now-
full deal breaker.
Yeah, I mean, things are super expensive.
Oh my god, no one can afford homes anymore.
100%.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me. Like, you gotta make it work how you can.
Yes.
So type of jobs, I guess. Is
Yeah, I
it-
could never date a stripper.
Oh my god.
Or a male gigalo.
Oh my god. I mean, job-wise, I don't think it's really that deep. If you're working at McDonald's, it is what it is. You got a job because let me tell you something right now. Not a lot of people got jobs.
Yeah, and it's different if it's the economy, but if it's your choice.
No. Yeah. Like, I mean, as long as you're working, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you could be a janitor, you know what I mean? I mean, to me,
Hey
it
man,
really
if
doesn't
you
matter.
work for the
We're-
school board, you got some
Oh my
benefits.
God.
I'm okay with that. I need benefits. I don't got them.
But I'm just saying, like, as long as you work hard and I see the effort is there. I mean, it sounds like my standards are super low. But I'm just
Anybody
saying, like,
holler at her. She's ready. Anybody.
No, I'm just saying, like, as long as I see you working hard, you're putting in the effort, like, you know, you're trying to, like, come above, like, we're here right now and we're gonna make it up there, then that's fine.
Yeah, you know what? Yes, I agree to a certain extent, but I'm also like, at my age, you need to either have it together or you're working towards having it together. I can't be with somebody who's still trying to figure out what they're trying to do with their life because I've gone through enough. I don't want to go through that. I just want somebody who's like working towards it. That's all. Just, I feel like it's at this age.
I know, but
When I'm
sometimes people, like, they're in what they want to do, and that's fine and dandy. But maybe their heart's not in that, and then later on in life, they're like, you know what, this isn't for me. I don't want to continue this. So you're telling me you're just like, I'm over it.
No, but don't be unemployed for months trying to figure your life out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Work towards it while you're still doing what you're doing because, like, well, you got responsibilities, you got bills to pay. Like, nobody got time for you to figure out your life and soul search. Be some hippies living on your parents' couch for, like, you know, a year or whatever. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to change your path because who knows? I mean, I love what I do and I have no intentions of leaving, but I might change my mind. But I would still do it until I work towards and figure it out. And if it's okay if I'm in the beginning stages of what I really want to do when I'm older.
Yeah.
I just want to see ambition and drive. I want to know that you're working towards it. And if you have no drive, like if you're literally like, you know, the cashier at McDonald's, which no offense, if that's your thing, cool. And you have no ambition to ever even move up, that to me, I can't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next topic would be homebody versus night life, I guess. So, I mean, for myself, when I was younger, I used to party enough. Like,
Same.
shout out my girl Yabby. Yo,
Your partner in crime.
Yo, she is my partner in crime. We used to be out all the time. That shit gets expensive. Cause I bought an outfit every goddamn weekend.
Are you serious?
Yo, it was bad. And like now that I'm like almost 30, like I'm not the type to always be out and about. Like I'll go like here and there, but
Yeah.
for me to be like, yo, it's Friday, like yo, what club am I going to now? That's not for me.
No.
Like I would
But
say,
could
I'd
you be
rather-
with somebody who is always partying?
I mean, yeah, because like I don't really always have to go. Like I'll go do it one too, cause like I'll support any dude I'm with. You know what I mean, to the fullest. But I mean, I'm not the type to always go out. But if you're that type to go out, then that's fine too. I'm super laid back, so
Nothing bothers you.
things bother me to some extent.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't sweat the small stuff. because I have to pick my battles.
I get it. I don't mind if somebody, like, if you go out and you have a social life. I like to go out and have a social life. Partying, like clubs, I don't really care for. I'll do it if I have to, like if there's an occasion, a birthday, blah, blah, blah. But if my man is going to the clubs every week, I don't, not, again, back to my age, I don't care for that all the time. Again, once in a while, cool. But if you're going to go out and, like, hang out with your boys, you want to go to a bar and grab a drink and do that, like, that's different. I'm saying, like, partying, throwing down so much money on, like, bottles because you're just, like, no, not at my age. I just need somebody.
That's fine.
That's where, yeah. But I don't actually like somebody who's a homebody either because I can't be stuck at home all day. But not necessarily a partier. But anyways.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So our last topic
Mm-hmm.
would be, I guess, sexual partners.
Okay, so we did a poll on that.
Yeah.
And we asked the men if you're dating a girl who has more sexual partners than you, is it a deal breaker? And to my surprise, majority said, no, they don't care. We don't know how honest
Yes,
they are.
they do. They're freaking lying.
This
They're
is
like,
just-
yo, I ain't date no hoe.
True.
So, what else, Bo?
Yeah, so that's true. And then height. We also did the one on height. We'll talk about that quickly. We asked women if height of a man is a deal breaker, and majority of us said yes.
I'm not dating no short man. I can't. I'm sorry. No.
I don't want to date a short man. I would like somebody taller than me. But you don't have to be like super tall. Like it would
I'm
be
tall,
nice.
right, for myself, okay? Like, I'm 5'7", 5'8". Yo, you have to be hitting the 6 feet. Because I wear heels sometimes.
I agree. Like I'm 5'5", and it.
No, you're little. You're fine. I'm tall as hell.
You're like what, a couple inches tall.
Dude, it's bad over here. I ain't got no friends tall like
But you know
me.
those really tall guys want the really short girls.
Exactly.
So there's less left for the taller girls.
So what am I supposed to do? I have rubbish out here.
You got like the fun. The
Yo, the men that try to
dude.
talk to me are the ones that are like shorter than me. They love a tall girl, and I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I used to be like that. I was a snob because I was always used to having taller guys. And then when I went back into the dating world, I was like, oh, that's really hard to find. And also, the taller they are, the more like arrogant they are.
I don't know. I dated a really tall guy before.
Mm-hmm.
He was very nice. He wasn't like an arrogant guy.
Maybe it's just a combination of my type and the height. Then they're just douchebags. She's like, facts.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it happens. So, anyways, I would like them to be at least be taller than me, but it's not a deal breaker if you're not like 6 feet.
Anyways, again, that's just our
Yes.
our thoughts on this.
Exactly.
So if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram, cut.talk.tc, and we'll see you guys next week.